Okay, greetings everyone. This is First in 2753 with the next episode of Geopolitical Simulator 4, Power and Revolution, All Roads Lead to Delhi. A lot of comments this week on the YouTube channel. Thank you for all the comments that have been going out. One thing I wanted to do real quick at the beginning of the episode is promote a new game that I'm actually funding on IndieGoGo. And I'm going to put the link in the description if people are interested. The game is called Plutocracy. It's coming out, I think, in August, I want to say. It looks really cool. It's a similar theme, kind of. It's more of like you're playing as an individual, I think, in the United States in the 1800s, but you're playing as like an oil magnate or some sort of industrialist that is sort of playing a political game. I don't know about a geopolitical game, but it's a political game in order to gain more wealth, power, influence, so to speak. So it looks really cool, looks fun. Again, I'll put the description in the... I'll put the link in the description, like I said. Like I said, I'm supporting it on IndieGoGo. You guys can go ahead and support it too if you want to get a discount on the game, if it looks interesting to you. I think the first option, first tier for backing is like $15, and it's basically $10 off on a initial price of the game. I think they're going to price it at $25, so you can get $10 off by backing it on IndieGoGo. And I'm backing it for $25, which gives me like the secret code, not code book, tip book on all different advices for the game and everything. So I'll have that. And I'll be releasing videos of that probably as soon as it comes out. And you know, if you want to, if you're going to buy the game and you want to hear tips, go ahead and check this channel out. Or you can pay $25 and get it yourself. Just saying, it looks pretty cool, and I'm going to probably keep promoting it for the next couple episodes. But the link will be in the description down below. Check it out, and I really want this to get funded, so as many people as possible would be great. I want to get the bonuses, or I want to get the reward for my pledge. So check that out on IndieGoGo. What am I do? What is the? Oh, here we go. Proposed partners. Okay, so we had comments on the channel this week from Theologos talking about how we can partner with countries for the technology that we need. In this program, I don't think we need any technology. I think he's referring more to like the moon base operation. So for this one, it's more important to get as much funding as possible, and it looks like 6.8 million from Canada is the winner there. And this will tell you all the different technologies that you need, or that they have. These are technologies achieved. It doesn't talk about the programs. So I think you might have been skeptical there about Theologos about whether or not the mission achievements, it's not listed here, but the technologies are. So for the moon base program, if I'm going to get the moon base program going, I would probably want to get technologies, countries with technologies for that moon base program. I think there's 3 technologies that I still need. Alright, so we're going to accept them as a partner anyways, because this is more about the funding. The United States is funding us at $55 billion. That's pretty cool. 55 million, not billion, excuse me. Only 4% still financed by other countries. So we're still going to have to finance a lot, with that 60 million out of the total budget of 1,570 billion. So we're not getting a lot. But if anything, this is helping us improve diplomatic relations and get other countries involved. There's a good interest in this program. Space probe with exploration robot to the moon. 5-star interest, 3-star, 3 out of 5-star interest, and we have 4 partners right now. It's going to be flying out of Cape Canaveral because we have a United States partnership. And launch date right now is 1/16/2032. What? 2032? That's going to take forever. Ugh. There's no way to speed up that launch date, huh? Mission duration is 12 months. Launch date. Estimated risk of failure is 9%. Estimated date for risk, less than 30%. Let's see if we can't speed up this year a little bit. Estimated risk of failure is 17%. Oh boy, look at that. So let's change the month to 9, 25, 25%. September 1st gives us, what? That makes it worse. Oh, I went the other way. September 30th, 24%. Well, let's give them a couple more months. Make it the 12th, that's 18%. Estimated risk of failure is 18%. 12, 30, 26. Let's make it Christmas, huh? Christmas launch? Christmas launch. Wait a minute. Nope. 22. 23. Alright. December 23rd gives us an 18% risk of failure. And it's not like there's people involved in it. So, well, if there's not people involved, let's bump it up a month. $24. Alright, so 11, 24, 26 is the estimated launch date, and with a 20% risk of failure. Let's go. Risky, but we've got all the technology. Alright. That'll speed things up a little bit. A little bit of a gamble. Here we've got 2027 super heavy rockets. Launch date estimated risk of failure is 10%. Well, let's move that up too. Or is it 2024? 31% risk of failure. Let's make this. Oh, that's earlier. 12, 23% risk of failure. New Year's Day. Alright, let's make it 2025. January, 19% risk of failure. 20%, I think 20% is good odds. I like 20% odds. Or 80% odds. Alright, let's go ahead and launch this. So that date is now 2025. 3 years from now. Okay, I think I've updated the launch dates for these programs. That looks good. Another request from Ari Holyfield, Minister of Industry. We are asking, well, a couple requests here this past week. More spy satellites. We're definitely going to want to do that, but I don't know if that's in the space program. Asteroid mining. I took a look at the programs available. I don't think asteroid mining is actually available. If we take a look here at asteroids and comets, options are orbital probe, space probe with landing, space probe exploratory robot, space probe with return of samples, space probe exploratory robot and the return of samples, and then manned orbit. There's nothing else out there. Manned orbit has some pretty good interest. Well, three-star interest. It's got a lot of the same things that we're going for the moon-based landing. These are a lot of the same technologies and similar space programs that we have to go through. So this might be a good one. But if we're going to be looking for mining, I guess the best thing, if we did robot, this already has a similar program, so I guess that there's something that triggers an alarm there. But return of samples to Earth with just the space probe. This is construction launch of a space probe that will land on a celestial body in the solar system. The probe will be equipped with an extractor to collect soil samples and return to Earth after relaunching. So I think that's the closest thing we could do. And you had a couple suggestions there. At least this is the beginning of a space asteroid mining program. What do we have here? India's optimization of planetary colonization. India's Intergalactic Mining Foundation, we'll call it that. If I can fit all that on there. India's Intergalactic. We're not going outside of the galaxy, but go ahead and do that. Intergalactic Mining Foundation. That's nope, didn't make it. India's mining. India's. How about Intergalactic Mining Inc. So it's a corporation. It's not really a corporation because it's government funded, but we can make it a government corporation, I guess. There's a federal, what is that? Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, right? So governments can have agencies, or corporations, I guess. Intergalactic Mining Incorporated. How's that sound? Hopefully it sounds good. We're gonna launch it. Create that program. And it didn't really give me an option there of which asteroid I wanted to go after. I guess I'm just going to go after asteroids. So there you have it. We got a new program. This is 2034. Let's change that launch date to 29. 30% risk of failure. Push it to 1029. I don't want it to fail. We'll go for that one. 2032, 25% risk of failure. We can always change that later. Let me know what you think there, Ari. Minister of Mining, or it's not mining, Minister of Industry. Okay, so let's go ahead and push through this quarter. New partner in the space program here. New partner in the space program here. Intergalactic Mining Corporation Space Program. Okay, there we are, Prime Minister. Our program has been revealed to the world scientific community. Initially, only countries with substantial space programs will be allowed to offer bids. Okay. Okay, so pushing through this quarter here. Next quarter, inflation is high. Let's do an economic overview here. Inflation is up to 14.04. Bangladesh network. Let's go ahead and get that. We'll accept them. Sure. All right. Inflation's at 14.09. Growth is still pretty high. 974. $6.5 trillion economy and growing. Come on. Taxes. All right, $89 billion budget surplus. Push through this quarter here, and in the next quarter, I'm going to try to suspend spending for an entire quarter to lower inflation. I know my Minister of Health wants me to continue to fund some of the health initiatives here in this country that we didn't get. 3 stars for reimbursement for visits for hospital, visits to doctors, reimbursements for hospital treatment, and reimbursements for prescription. We got to add all 3 of those, but I'm going to suspend spending for at least 1 quarter before I do that. So I apologize to the Minister of Health, but in the 3rd quarter we'll try to bring that back. Also in the 3rd quarter, I may go ahead and test the waters on this religious freedoms thing, because I know that in the paper, at least, Somalia, no. In the paper, at least, the Hindu group was protesting for complete freedom of religion, which usually, that's weird. Here's a $22.7 billion cash surplus. That's good. That'll help us repay our debt. I thought the Hindu group would be more in favor of a single religion, which is what we currently have under our religious freedom. Liberties, I think. Persons of religion. Freedom of expression. Where was the other? There was another category where I could change religious. Oh, there it is. Legislation. Yeah, establishment of state power with regard. No. That's not what I wanted. Determine level of religious freedom. Tolerate and monitor all minority religions. I thought that would be more favorable for the Hindus, but in the newspaper it looked like they were arguing for protesting for complete freedom, which is weird. If you go, let's see here.
I'm listening carefully.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you for your.
Keep funding that party. So if you go into religion,
The theory
we're good here. Don't worry about that. Alright, so if we go into religion, and you go here, down to the God and Spy, they seem to favor a single religion. Which I would think, this would be more favorable, and they would not want complete freedom. But they were arguing for it, so I'm going to test that out in the next quarter when we can start spending again.
Here is our growth forecast
because
for
if
the end of
things
the
fail,
year based on
I'm going to use
calculations
that
that we
health
made last month.
refinancing
This is a very good figure.
to bring my popularity back up. That's basically my strategy for that. Well, does. Alright, I'm going to have to cut this episode short, I think, so I apologize. Thanks for watching, and again, if you'd like to fund that Plutocracy game, check the link in the description below. You can go to IndieGoGo and fund it. Thank you for watching. I'll try to get another episode out this weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one.